With this one, we are going to solve it by graphing. And I'm going to show you how to do this using the ti-nspire. So here's our ti-nspire. And let's see here. Whoops. Wrong button there. So here's our ti-nspire. What we're going to do then is just type in this equation here. When you're on the graph on your ti-nspire, let's see, it's y squared minus 2. So I'm going to pull this one in here. And when you're on this graph page, nothing's graphed there. We just hit the tab button, and that will give us our f1 of x. So then we're going to go x squared. So x is down here. And you can either just hit this button if you want to, or the caret and the 2. Either one's okay. But it's x squared minus 2. So x squared minus 2. And then you hit enter. And that gives us our graph. This is a parabola. Then the second one is y equals 2x plus 1. So to get my second one, all I'm going to do is hit tab again. This time I'll hit 2x plus 1. Hit enter. Well, here we go. And this one, if you look here, I can't quite see this intersection right up here. So what I'm going to do is, you can actually do this on yours as well. Just click on it and drag it down. There we go. Now I can see the full, I'm not clicking on each graph individually, but I'm just clicking on kind of the background and dragging it down. Now I can see each one of these intersections. Okay. So if you notice there are two here, there will be two different answers. So I'm going to go into Menu, Analyze Graph, and Intersection. So I want to see where these two graphs intersect. Okay, so I need to click anywhere. It doesn't really matter where. I'm going to do one at a time, and I'm going to do this bottom one over here first. So what I'm going to do is, somewhere on the left-hand side, I'm just going to click it once. By clicking it, now whenever I drag it, you notice how it's shaded. It doesn't matter which direction I go, it's shaded. And notice whenever I go right above this intersection right here, then the dot pops up, and it says, oh, here's your intersection point. Okay, so I go over here, and I just click it. Now this gives me my intersection point. That is -1. I'm going to move it over here just so we can see it maybe down here, so it's in the right quadrant at least. -1, comma, -1. That's one intersection point. I'm going to do the same thing for the second. I went to Menu, then Analyze Graph, Intersection. Now on this one, I am going to click on the right-hand side on this one as well, and then just drag it across. As you drag it across, it shades itself in, and the point appears. This one is 3, 7. So I have my two answers here. I've got -1, comma, -1, and a +3 and a +7. So let's go back in here. Those were my two graphs, -1, -1, +3, and 7. Remember when you write these just to put a comma in between your two answers and parentheses around them, and that will work just fine.